Jacob loved, it took her time. And they think it's just scientific problem. They thought it's infection. They don't know the pattern of the bloodline can cause delay. It can cause delay. Science will find something and explain it, but it can cause delay. I'm not hearing me. It can cause delay. Everybody in their family are suffering arthritis. Where science will say this is arthritis. You're having pain here. You're having pain here. But the real fact is that the power behind it is in the lineage. Some family, they said, I think it was the family of Eli. Remember, right? Family of Eli. When God was speaking to Eli, he told him that from now they are going to remove priests from the family. Not just that, they told him that everybody that come from that family will die young. That was the cause of the family of Eli. He said, because you honored your children most and dishonored me, that is your Lord. He said, everybody coming from your lineage will die young. So anytime they give birth to children, for 30 years they are gone. 45, they are gone. 40, if the one is nearly 50, he will just go like that. And they're asking what is going on. They will say it's sugar. They will say it's high blood pressure. They will say it's mental issue. They will say it's this one. They will say it's kidney problem. They will say, but the real truth is this, is that the same Satan that made Moses fail many times came for his body. It is when you die that the real demon will reveal himself. But I tell you the truth, you will remain alive and bury that power. You will remain alive and bury that demon. You will contend for your family. You don't have to be 35 before you become a millionaire. You don't have to be 40 before you make it in life. That's how we see young men at the age of, marrying at the age of something. There's one in my family. He's already going to 60 years. A man, he's not married. No reason why he's not married. No reason. Just that he said he's not coming back again until God give him a car and a wife. He said that when he was young, he left the village, came back at 50-something years old. No car, no wife. No car, no wife. And they are doing all different kind of prayers. Somebody come and deliver them. Somebody, they don't know. There are certain things you don't destroy from the ground. Because there is what is called legality. I don't hear me. There's a demon that is in your family legally. So what you do is that when you come there, you say, Lord, why are they legal? There's a sin in the family, a pattern. Everybody living a pattern. Maybe your great grandmother used to be a thief, and suddenly you are thieving differently. Suddenly, you know, this thing can come in different forms. Somebody hearing me? Your father married 15 wives, 10 wives, 6 wives. Now you are not married, but you are sleeping with different people. The same pattern. Judah was supposed to be a king. King supposed to come from the whole Judah. The Bible said the scepter will not depart from you until Shiloh comes. Until Shiloh comes. What is Shiloh? It means I will not remove kingship from you until Jesus comes. But it means Satan saw the future, just like he saw the future of Moses. Guess what happened? He started tampering with Judah. Do you know that Judah married a lot of strange women? It's next Sunday. Do you know that Judah loved prostitutes? He loved prostitution. He loved to sleep with prostitutes. Hope you know that. It was on his way that he saw the daughter-in-law, her face covered. The Bible said he thought she was a prostitute because it was a normal lifestyle for him. So he went to the prostitute and said, "Hey, what can I give you?" The prostitute said, give me your seal and your staff. Your seal in the olden days is your identity. Your staff is your authority. So he collected it. The Bible said, and he gave it to her when she asked of it. And he laid with her. How can you sleep with a prostitute and give him your authority and your identity at the same time? How can you sleep with a prostitute and give him your identity and your authority at the same time? Because in the olden days when they see your seal, They say this is the identity of this is the person, this is the king. It was the same thing that the king of Egypt gave to Joseph. That anywhere he stamped it, his words is like the word of the king. It was the same thing the king gave to Haman. That anywhere he stamped on, they say it's the king. The same thing that the king later gave to who? Gave to the what is his name? That raised Esther. Mordecai letter. Because the seal of a king is the king. And most time people don't know the king. It's not social media now, we know the president. It is a seal we used to know. You sleep with a prostitute and you gave him the seal of Judah, the identity of Judah, and give him the authority of Judah. How can weakness be so strong that it takes a man's authority? It takes a man's identity. It takes it. That's how powerful it is. He doesn't just live with prostitute. He slept with his daughter-in-law. And guess what? Do you know that Judah himself did not amount to anything? If scepter will not depart from Judah himself will not amount to anything. You know the same thing, of course. You've heard about David. How he killed somebody and slept with a wife. Judah. You remember Solomon? 700 wives and 300 concubines. Judah. Remember Absalom? Huh? One guy that slept with his wife somewhere and people would always say what? I never heard it. Judah. You see, the pattern of the bloodline, it makes wise men look like a fool when they don't tackle it. Solomon, as wise as he is, he could not run away from things that stop his family. They'll tell you that no matter the wisdom you have, if you don't deal with the part of the bloodline, it makes you a fool. It makes a fool out of you. It makes a fool of you. Everything stupid looks like wisdom at that point. It looks like the wise thing to do at that point. So when I find out my own family pattern, I knew they don't stay one place. Many of them can give birth, one or two, nobody will know. I will wait for a burial of somebody connected to the family, and by the time we reach there, it was after the man had died at old age. We now knew he had another wife. First wife was out. I'm living with this man. I'm not seeing him go out. Children came out. One cannot be for the wife. One cannot be for the other wife they not seen before. The elders knew that wife. Why? Because they know themselves. This is how we roll. So when I was growing, I told myself, no, we have to live a different life. It's not about preaching the gospel. We have to be different. Because our children are coming. Because if we don't fight this battle, our children will fight it. If we don't deal with this anger, our children will carry it. Is somebody hearing? Is somebody hearing? How can you run when you don't know the ways of the Spirit? How can you run when you don't know the ways of eternal life? When you don't know the ways of the Spirit, how can you walk? When you don't know the ways of Yahweh, bring in everything to obedience to God. Bring in obedience to Christ. Bring in everything in obedience to Christ. Maybe your grandfather used to smoke stuff. Now you are smoking something that in their head. They are all the same. It's part of the bloodline. The way you like women, it's not you, it's in your bloodline. The way you love money and you don't want to work for you, it's not you, it's in your bloodline. It's your bloodline. Let me tell you something. Someone was a wise man. What happened to him, but guess what? The same man wrote the book and said there is nothing new under the sun. Anything that is happening now has happened before. Your fathers once cursed their own father, but now your grandfather had died. Now, let your children don't regret that you are their father. Why? Because you make the same mistake but in a different way. You make the same mistake, but in a different way. You made the same mistake, but in a different way. I refuse. I refuse. A man rose from Israel, and his name was Caleb. And he wake up and say, I and my family, we serve the Lord. We'll be different. We'll be different. We'll be different. We'll be different. If it's your time to pray, if you want to talk to Jesus, what is this thing in my life? What is this thing in my family? What is this thing I'm looking at? What is this thing stopping me? What is this lifestyle? Holy Ghost! Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, would you have mercy on me? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you come for me now? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you help my destiny? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you have mercy on me? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you have mercy on me? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you help my destiny? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you have mercy on me? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you help my destiny? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, will you help my weakness? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, it's your time to pray. It's your time to pray. Let's take 3 minutes in intercession. One out. Oh Lord, set my heart on fire for you. For you. Oh Lord, if you never came, set my heart on fire for you. In the need for God on every shout for me. I want to be like you, Jesus. I want to be like one out every wrong in me. I want to be like you, Jesus. I want to be like, I want to be like you. I want to be, I want to be like you. 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 When I pray, let's just pray. Let us pray. You can pray standing. You can pray standing. You can pray standing. We don't have